and welcome back to my corner of the internet. I'm Shannon, and today we have another spoiler-free book review to share with you guys. And tonight we are talking about The Bane Witch by Ava Morgyn. Now, for being honest, I requested this arc on NetGalley because I was in the mood for a witch book. I'll be reading Witchcraft for Wayward Girls by Grady Hendrix in the coming weeks, and I can't wait to get to it. So in the meantime, it's got me chomping at the bit for a witch story. So I saw this one and I grabbed it. I wasn't really sure what to expect. I kind of figured it would be like a cozy witch story, which in some ways it is, but it's more than that. It's more than that. First of all, this book grabbed me from the very first sentence I was in, because I'm telling you, with these witch stories, sometimes you get a bit of a slow burn, a bit of a build-up. This starts off with a bang, and I was hooked. I read this all today. All of it. So basically, what we have here is a woman named Piers, and she, right at the very beginning, right from the get-go, we learn that she is getting ready to fake her own death so she can escape her incredibly abusive, psychotic husband. And she has got it planned down to the very last details. And she's hoping not only will she get to escape him by faking her death, she's going to try to frame him so he'll go to jail. I saw after I requested the book that it's described as like practical magic meets Gone Girl, and that's a pretty good description. So she's getting ready to fake her own death and frame him in the process. Once she's done that, she knows she has to get the hell out of town. So she knows from a memory from her childhood that she has an aunt who lives on the other side of the country, who she's met only once, but who she knows she can go to. And her aunt kind of knew this day would come. She would be like, when you are ready or you need me, come find me. And so that's what Piers is doing now. So basically what we have here is a woman who goes to find family that she didn't truly know she had. And in the process, she learns about herself and about the long line of witches that she comes from. And what's interesting is they're not just your typical witches. All of the women in this family have a very particular skill set. And that is, they are able, when they meet a man and they spend any amount of time with him, they are able to feel what kind of man he is. If he's good or if he's evil. And when they come across someone who's evil, like, they see in their heads the deeds that he's done. And they take him out. They take him off this planet. And of course, it's got to be a particular kind of evil. Like, obviously, none of us are perfect, you know. It's not just, a man who makes mistakes. It's a man who's evil and who hurts women. And they take them out. And they have a particular kind of way of doing it. Because when she met her aunt back 20 years ago for that one time, her aunt told her, she said, we are a family of crows, okay? And what she meant by that, and what she explains to young Piers, is we can eat things that other people can't, including other birds, is what she says. And so as time goes on and Piers gets to know her aunt, who she goes and finds after she makes her escape from her husband, the skill that they have is they are able to ingest poisons, whether that's poisonous berries, poisonous mushrooms, and it doesn't hurt them, it doesn't affect them. But when they are attacked or when they come across one of these men, it hurts them. And it was chef's kiss. It was so good. It's dark. If you're looking for a lighthearted witch story, this isn't it. But it's a beautiful story about family and about doing what's right and standing up for yourself and being a part of a community of women that hunts hunts bad men and stalks them and takes them off of the planet. And I loved every minute of it. Every minute of it. My only complaint is it felt like it was a bit too long. I feel like we could have clued it up maybe 50 pages earlier than we did. Maybe even 100 pages earlier than we did. It was very readable. I got through it so quickly, but it felt, at some points it got a little repetitive, it felt like. But overall, I loved it so much and would definitely recommend. I'll put the date it's released in the description box. You can mark your calendars if you're interested. But I loved it, and I look forward to reading more from this author. So that's going to do it for me for tonight. I think my next video will be a book talk on R.F. Kuang's Yellowface. I've heard so much about this book, and I can't wait to finally read it. So thank you for watching, and subscribe if you haven't, and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. That helps me a lot, and I will see you guys again really soon. Bye.